day. It is the day. Hey, start running around. This is the day the Lord has made. You don't even think it broke open yet, huh? Let us rejoice and be glad. Prove to him that they're here.
He's probably in Missouri right now. We should probably check.
You don't know. You were on the phone with him for an hour. I miss you.
We were FaceTime.
It's about 10 a.m. here, and I haven't seen any deer, so I am going to get down, and I'm going to go scout out some of these drainages right next to me here, and maybe set up in one for tonight. I've seen a deer here every time I've sat here until this morning, so I figured that's my cue. Go find somewhere else. I feel like these drainages also, and I don't know if any of you guys who watch this know in Ohio and hill country, I feel like there's probably a couple days where this drainage will be on fire like it has been, and I've been seeing bucks every day, and then it'll go dead. And if you hop in another drainage, that drainage could be on fire for the next 2 days. I feel like they probably rotate before they, I don't know, that's just me kind of brainstorming and just thinking like this drainage could go dead, a drainage or two over could be on fire again. So, or who knows? Maybe I leave and there's a buck braid that comes through here, but just kind of my thought. So, I'm gonna climb down, get all the camera gear, take all the stuff out of the tree, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Basically, I got this trail right here, then back up where I came from through all that thick shit. I'm all cut up because it was super thick in there, but there's a wicked trail wrapping around that point right there. I'm not finding a lot of buck sign per se. There's scrapes and stuff up on the bridle trail up above me and a couple little rubs, but I'm not finding a lot of sign, but I'm seeing a lot of bucks right near that little bit of sign. I almost more want to focus on thick areas and runways right now rather than sign, because they're just running all over the place. It's the freshest rub I've seen all this entire trip with a scrape underneath it. I really like this spot. Looks like there's an old access road right here too. This is tore up. I mean, this is the most rubs I've seen. Most rubs I've seen. Giant scrape right there. I mean, I'm still looking down here. I can still see some scrapes. There's another giant scrape right there. Man.
down here, or down at the...
What's that?
I'll see you back down at the parking lot, dark.
Just go straight out here.
Yeah, I know I have it on my map.
This
All
will
right,
be a nice spot.
good luck.
Really nice spot.
Wow. Wow. All right, that's good stuff. Another good one. Almost to where I want to set up. Right where all these drainages gonna be. Good stuff, I'm dying.
Hearing the squirrels all day. Comes right down off the top, following this point, and the first thing I see is rat coming through the beach brush. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good one. And then he comes into the first clearing, and he kind of stops for like just a half a second. I'm like, oh yeah. So I grab my bow, and he's like 80 yards away at this point. Well, he's going down, and then he starts working away, and he's almost to the dry bed in the bottom. And I can tell he's either going to get in the dry bed or he's going to parallel it and try to catch those fallen thermals coming down, because it got real cool in there and everything was dropping. I'm like, shit, he's not going to come this way. So I grunt. As soon as I grunt, he turns and just like, woof, perfectly looks at. He was a perfect 5x5.
Really?
Probably like 19 inches, I'd say.
Oh,
You know,
man.
just a beauty. But
This is the first shed Corey found here. Just a nice little 8-point shed. And then the big boy. This is where we're hunting. Corey saw that really big buck tonight. Is literally right next to where he found this giant shed. Giant. So pretty cool. Coming home with some bone at the very least. But that's a wrap on day 4. Lance is dropping in. That's a wrap on day 4. Corey saw a buck. I saw a buck. Tony saw a buck. Rest of the guys didn't see anything today, but best 2 days are to come. Big cold front coming in, so we just went down, had some beers and some dinner down the road here, and we're gonna start looking at some maps, figuring out everything for the morning. Corey and I are going back to the same spot. Not sure about the other guys, but a lot of faith for the next 2 days. So coming down to the wire, and hopefully we can get it done. It's November 10th. Second to last day to hunt here in Ohio. It's a rainy, drizzly morning. Temps have lowered down quite a bit from the last few days. They're in like mid-40s right now. This drainage is a pain to get back into. I got turned around and headed up a wrong little drainage in here as well. So I came up and basically blew out my entire scent trail behind me. So hopefully no deer come from that way. And then I got up here and there were 2 deer bedded, right next to this tree that I'm in. Hoping they were hot does. Corey's in the drainage right next to me where he saw that giant 10-pointer yesterday. And Lance just dropped us off. I was gonna go elsewhere, so
I had that buck come in here last night. I thought he was a lot bigger than he was. I pulled up the footage and he actually just looked like a little crotch horn or something. But gonna sit tight and try not to freeze my ass off because I'm soaking wet now, but we'll see. Beautiful morning, second to last day. It's time to get it done. Alright guys, that just happened so quick. I don't know if I hit it or not. I'm torqued up right now, bud. Oh. I think I hit it. I just had a nice buck come up 30 yards. It crossed this drainage right behind me. And I grunted at it a couple times and it came right up here. 30 yards, and I put my 30-yard dot on it and I shot, and when I shot he took off like crazy and he was making a shitload of noise going up that way. I don't know if I hit it. I really don't know if I hit it. It sounded solid. I hit something. I'm gonna get out of the tree and see if I can see my bolt anywhere. I don't know if I hit it. I hope I did, baby. I hope I did. That'd be 3 years in the running. He's a big-bodied deer. Looked like a big-bodied deer. Looked like an 8-pointer. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that on camera. Oh, I'm gonna get out of the tree and... he was standing right in here. I'm gonna go see if there's any blood. Come on, baby. Come on. So not the best news, guys. I hit him, but I didn't get much penetration. Looks like maybe 8 inches. There's where I was sitting. There's the drainage across right here. And he came up over here. I'll walk with. Came up this drainage right here. When I hunt compound, I use fixed bloodheads. I shoot Q80Xs. But with compound, I've been shooting schwackers, and they've always treated me all right. Put in perspective, I mean, I got, you can see right there,
7-8 inches of penetration probably. And then there's 4 inches of it still in them. And when that thing opens up, man, that's a huge cutting diameter. Alright guys, I'm all packed up. Cocked my crossbow, put my last bolt in. I only have one left because I lost one in that huge bottom I went into on Tuesday. But I want to make sure this is marked really good on Onyx, and kind of just gonna follow it and see where it goes. And if it goes uphill, I'm gonna drop down so I don't kick them up, and I'm gonna head back to the truck, dump all my gear, try to find some service so I can get a hold of Corey and Bailey. On the blood. It's actually getting better. It's making me feel a little better. We did it! He's right there, baby. He is right there. Oh my God. He is right there. And he is a stud. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a buck. Oh, baby. Hey, I am cool with that. That ain't a bad buck. I know it's not an absolute giant, but that is not a bad buck at all. 3 years in the making. Yeah, buddy. There is nothing wrong with that. Thank the Lord. Woo! Three years. Wow. I know it's not a giant, but man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Public land hunting. I was really worried I didn't make a good shot. I did it. I did it. Thank the Lord. Tony ain't gonna like it, but I'm fine with it. He is not bad at all. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna find that deer, man. That shot didn't look good, but I thought I heard good crashing. And just as I came up over the bank, I mean, he literally went 70 yards maybe, dude, if that. Big bodied deer. So thankful, so proud, so happy. Yes. Finally got my Ohio buck. So I dragged this deer, I don't know, a few hundred yards with the guts in it until I got to a good spot so I got him out and realized my knife is in the truck. And mind you, my dragon harness and kill kit and all that stuff is in the truck, which I would just bring my stuff back to the truck, grab that, and then be able to, you know, drag the deer back. But I always keep this little knife I've had for a long time. I was at least going to gut him out so I could lighten the load a little bit. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to drag him to the edge of this drainage towards the bridle trail. I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna huff it back the mile to the truck. Huff the mile back here. And then I'm gonna start dragging him. To our buck. Let's go burning, baby. All right. Dragging my buck. See how far I can make it before Corey Bailey get out of it.
I just saw that one doe. I almost shot a real small buck tonight. Did you? Or today. Whoa, watch where you're setting that. Oh, I shot him. I thought I did too. Man! The camera.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord, what a beautiful buck. What a beauty. We're doing tonight, old boy.
I'm having a Miller latte.
Let's go!
That's fucking awesome, buddy.
God.
That's a dandy.
That is a beauty. I love this. That
So-
is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going up on the wall, all the other nice ones.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get. I want to get a picture of you with him. Oh yeah! Look at that. Tony and those guys are gonna be so stoked.
I hope so, man.
They're gonna be so stoked. What's up?
Sorry,
shooter.
smoked.
Yeah.
To the bed of the truck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah! I got one.
I told him.
Let's go check it out.
He saw a shooter.
Open this. Fuck yeah! Fucking hammer, buddy.
Dude, that's awesome.
Look at that dandy.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Nice job, man. When did you get it? What time?
1 o'clock.
Really?
I had no service. I dragged him about myself a mile and a half.
Did you
To
really?
the truck. Put him in the bed of the truck. Corey comes.
There
up to
is
the truck.
Bigfoot's here.
Yeah, Corey comes to the truck and he was like, how'd you do? It's like, I saw one shooter. He goes, oh, nice. And then we're talking. I goes, yeah, he's in the bed of the truck. He goes, no, he's not. And I'm like, yeah, he is, dude. And so,
Too bad you had to do that all yourself.
yeah,
Nice buck.
Big body on it?
Fucking
It's hard to tell.
he's not super huge. He's really long.
Dude, that's awesome. Good job. That's great, man. Good job. Who called it? Bailey, I think, called it.
I've been saying that. I said Lance, he's gonna see one buck and he's
Awesome,
gonna kill
man.
it.
Need help pulling stuff down?
What do you want me to do?
Never mind.
All right. Well, let me let you go.
I mean, how much higher can I?
Yep, that's good.
Yep, that's good. Tire off.
All right, man.
Granted, earlier I wasn't holding it over the top of my head neither, so.
Shoulder pressing.
That deer
Yeah,
looked
should
up.
be good.
That deer looked up in that tree stand and said, "Oh my God, it's Sasquatch."
Look at that.
Do it.
Yeah, baby. It even works out even better. You don't need to lower. You can start up here.